as though it was easy. Well, from can't miss a pot, now can't get one.
I do think the interval has affected them. It just broke their concentration. They were both right up for the match, and then they had to go away and come back again.
Well, that's a clever safety, especially if you can't see the red in the baulk area. Freed the black, and at the same time stopped Stephen Lee playing that red in baulk. Nothing left there, and he's pushed the red over this corner pocket here. So he's given Stephen Lee something to think about here.
Oh, the miss.
Well, that could be costly. He could take this red on. It's not easy. It's a lot easier than that red he took on from the baulk cushion a moment ago. But it was risky. Just trying to get straighter on these two reds to the left corner. A bit of a thin cut on the red that's closest to the pocket. Well, that could have landed better. The black's no good to him, there's no red. Pink's a difficult shot, but that's the only one he's got really. Just drop it in dead weight, play the long red by the baulk line. He's overcut it.
Stimulate 8.
Hard work, isn't it, this frame's... There's another red going towards a cushion or not far away.
Yes, the reds are awkward, aren't they? Even if somebody does pot a red. Very difficult to clear from here. That's a good pot. The two reds there will go to the left corner. So if he could play this with a lot of left-hand side and slow drag, he could be on those two reds. Just didn't get enough left-hand side on the cue ball. He got the drag to slow the white down. So another difficult pot. Judd Trump just missed one like this.
8.
Never easy, but this is now a chance. If you can leave an angle on this red to open the reds. He's building himself a nice little lead though. Yep.
Yes, 38 ahead. We can pot a red and a pink. 45, so we'd only need one more red.
Well, at that speed, that was a good shot. Now, does he play for that one loose red behind the black spot? Or does he try and play the cannon? He'd have to come off the side cushion to do that. He's got the cue power to play this shot. It's the loose red. Now, if this red is close, if it's dead on the cushion, there's a good chance of potting this.
28.
Can't tell if it's dead or not. Yes, good shot. And as David said, that's all he needed. Although he'd like to get another colour. Or put a colour safe maybe. These are all decisions you've got to make down there in the heat of the battle. Do I put a colour safe? Do I pot one? So he wants two snookers.
Team lead 29.
Well, 46 behind, 43 on. Of course, Trump would need the black off the last two reds.
And if you can't see this red, that was a great shot. Tap on the table, so mustn't be able to see it. And as you said, David, needs blacks, Judd Trump, but that red's in a good position to get to the black. He's left-handed. So a decision to make here. Doesn't want to bring the other red off the cushion. But has no choice. Oh, that's good. The red coming in front of the black now makes this red over the pocket. Well, doesn't want to pot it now unless he can get the cannon to the black. Stephen Lee's going to be going one frame up.
Yes, by far the scrappiest frame so far. But of course, this counts the same as the century that Lee had in the frame before the interval.
1.
And he's now won 3 on the spin.
7.
Stephen Lee for Judd Trump is a little like Judd Trump was for Neil Robertson at the Crucible last year. The player who's just won the last tournament. So full of confidence, full of form, very dangerous. Of course, Trump beat Robertson on day 1 at the World Championship last year. Stephen Lee leads him now in Beijing. Couldn't have played that much better.
60.
He's one of those players who has a effortless style, but of course it's effortless because of all the effort he's put in.
19.
Yeah, I like that one, David. Absolutely right. He's got great timing,
23.
Stephen Lee. That's why he gets that cue ball to do what he wants.
So, as I say, a scrappy frame, that one, the 5th.